Yeah.
Some people question my grand authority. They say that I don't deserve it to tell you the truth. What they say and do is most likely the truth. The murderer of Jackery covered the case up well, and there's nothing I can do except keep digging deeper, file after file, rereading once again something I missed. God, I wish everybody wants to see the eventual day this case gets solved, but they never think about the people behind the scenes. They both don't care and put the weight on the one and only me. Just like the start, I only cared about the end. Delivering what the murderer deserves. Oh, 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 oh. Delivering what the murderer deserves. The consequences of their actions. I'm flipping the script, barely anyone sees how this is taking a toll on me. Insane is the best word that describes the story of this case. I tried connecting the dots in more ways than one. It went to a point, ended as a guessing game. The term consequences often misinterpret, giving one circumstance, specifically this case, only often viewed at one specific angle. But there are other impacts, whether good or bad. What can end up as minutes working on the case feels like endless torture to me. They won't reward the ones behind the scenes. Only what is seen is the output of the work that often gets ignored. But without the efforts being put on to me, the door suddenly opens to where they blame me. I am the root cause of this endless cycle of debating whether or not it is still worth it. Some may call it selfish, but I describe it as ignorance of how freaking hard this case has both been in terms of solving and on my mental stability. What I may end up being a permanent home in a box, white inside with walls that are foamy under supervision. I can never recover, but who gives a about what I feel? If only there was a secret remedy that could ever so possibly help me. No letting down, but don't let it unfold. Everything that causes this case to be unsolved, it isn't my fault. At the same time, everybody depends on me and doesn't care about changing the subject, viewing endless scenarios. The bartender spiked his whiskey, or a hitman owed a favor, maybe even Jackery himself. The only tip I got was by a note from the killer himself. Expect the unexpected, and the truth reveals itself. But what if in the end it could be reverse psychology? Card games, car keys, one thing in common, just average things in an ordinary person's life. Nothing can tell me anything he could have possibly. Oh my God, the answer is truly this entire time has been right in front of me. The no fitted lie, and believe me, viewer, I will make you see who the killer has been all along. Who the killer has been all along.